Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another day at Live at the Waterhole. My name is Taylor McCurdy, and I will be your host for the next 3 hours. So get ready for some fun and entertainment. Okay, I don't know how fun it's going to be because you're stuck with me. Anyways, we, of course, are live and interactive. So, yes, this is happening right now. And I would love to hear from you. So if you do have any questions or comments, please send them through. You can either just comment away on the YouTube chat, or you can head over to WildEarth's website and utilize the question box there. But we are at Comfort Dam, which is in Kimberley, South Africa, a place that not many South Africans frequent, to be quite honest. I've never been there. But we'll just wait to see how many of you are joining us and see if there are any hellos and all those things. Just sort of not doing much, in fact, at all, warming up in the sun. It's only going to get a maximum of 22 degrees Celsius today, so that's a little bit on the chilly side. Warm enough, though. As you can see, some of them have still got their heads tucked underneath their wings, standing on one leg, trying to keep themselves warm. Not ready to wake up. I suppose that's like the equivalent of either pulling the duvet cover up above your head or perhaps wearing a sleeping mask. Maybe both. Ooh, look at what we've got. We've got an elephant, cow, and her calf. Just having a really quick morning drink. You can see how this camera is shaking a little bit, and that's just because of the wind that we had. I don't know what it was gusting at last night, but I think easy 45, 50 k's an hour. It was insane. Well, like I was saying, not very good. So I think we're going to have wind for most of the day. It should drop a little bit this afternoon. It's always difficult to guide in the wind. Oh, this is so cool. It's like a week of predators for us. You are going to have to excuse the wind noise and the shake on the camera. Like I've been saying, the low felt has been quite crazy in the last 24 hours, not quite 24 hours, in the last 12 hours, shall we say, with the wind picking up. And it, for now, it doesn't seem like it's going to be slowing down. But there's the pride of lions. I suspect it's the Talamati Breakaways, as they spend a lot of time on Djuma. Oh, look at this view. This is spectacular, and it's a lovely day on the Zambezi. Also, not a breath of wind. You can just see how the water is fairly fast flowing. And the backdrop that you can see is not Zimbabwe, but is in fact Zambia and the Lower Zambezi National Park, to be more specific. My favorite national park in the world. This little pod of hippos is just sitting on an island. And then there'll be lots of deep channels in between. And you can see how shallow it is. And others just resting their heads on top of one another. There are so many hippos in this river, although I don't think quite as many as the Luangwa River in South Luangwa National Park, which is further north. This is such a great shot. I'm sure you can all agree. You can also just see how muddy and murky the soil is, the silt at the bottom of this waterhole. And there they are. Oh, we've actually got a lot of animals. We've got two fairly large crocs. We've got impala, wildebeest, and kudu, all down to have a drink this morning. Crocodiles, of course, just basking in the sun as they do every single day. And even though those crocodiles are just lying there, relaxing, warming up for the day, I think I definitely don't, but a lot of people don't realize how dangerous they are because they think, oh, they're just sitting there on the bank, they can't run particularly fast. But I can't tell you how amazing these predators are. They are terrifying. And I would not like to encounter one. Oh, look at that. That's so cool. It's a decent sized catfish too. They're such hardy creatures. You can still see it flapping around a bit. Don't worry, the heron's not trying to bring it back to life. It's actually just dipping it in the water to help lubricate it before it ends up swallowing it. Trying to position it correctly now to help it go down. It's going to be a decent meal. Gonna strike at it again. Yep. It's so fascinating to see it do this. Down the hatch it goes. This is a nice view of a southern giraffe, so different from the species of giraffe that we see in Kenya at the Old Donyo camp. He is beautiful, lovely dark coloration. He's got great genetics. Sprawled out having a drink. It always looks so awkward from this angle. And it's funny, each giraffe also has a slightly different technique to drinking. I wonder how stagnant this water is becoming, because obviously it's not being topped up regularly by the rain, but I suppose with there not being any hippos currently, that I suppose the water won't necessarily be as putrid. It's nice to see different species all the time. We see the regulars pretty much every single day, the giraffe, the elephants, springback, kudu. I'd like to also see some more baboons. They're a lot of fun. But anyway, enough from me. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you all tomorrow.